That's the hardest I've laughed on stream in a very long time.
Hi everyone, I'm Hot Drink, and today I wanted to tell you guys a little story about probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. And before we jump into the video, I think you'll probably need some context to make all of this make sense. So I'm a, let's say, up-and-coming musician. So I've written and released a few songs now, and I keep running into this same issue over and over again. And the issue is that I can't really get anyone to listen to my music. See, I've tried like Instagram and Facebook, and pretty much no matter what, like nothing comes out of it. So yeah, like pretty much up to this point, I felt like no matter what I did, I couldn't get anyone to listen to my music. Like this didn't really bother me that much, but this time I like actually felt a little bit different about it. I thought I actually did a pretty good job as a producer, and I was actually kind of proud of what I made here. So I'll talk more about how I feel about it now, but like I said, we'll get there. Anyway, pretty much in a moment of pure desperation, I decide, fuck it. I'm just gonna give my money to streamers, and I'm just gonna see if they listen to my song. Worst case scenario, they'll just think it's kind of mid, and everyone's just gonna forget about it. Like, can't be that bad, right? Anyway, that's enough context. Let's just take a look at what happened. Obviously, you guys can see what I said here. I said, hey, kind of down on my luck right now. It'd mean a lot if you listen to this song I wrote. No worries if you can't. Thanks, and loving the content. I didn't think that he would like actually play it really. Like, I think it was a Hail Mary. Anyway, we kind of can't find the song for a minute, blah, blah, blah. And then eventually he finds it. And I'm just going to let the video play. It sort of speaks for itself as to what it is. Let's check it out.
Song they want me to listen to. You guys want me to listen to it? You guys ready? It's that time of stream. All right, here we go. Run Away With Me by Hot Drink. You guys ready?
Fuck.
Real reviews only.
My heart is still pounding.
Saw them coming from a long way away. Something about it just don't feel quite right. We were alone. I said leave her alone. When they came that close to you, what was I
I'm sorry for laughing.
supposed to do?
I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine.
I'm laughing so hard. That's the hardest I've laughed on stream in a very long time. I wasn't laughing at you. I'm sorry.
I'm going to pause it right there. There's a couple of things that I want to talk about. So, at first, obviously, it didn't feel great. But in retrospect, I realized something that I actually think is pretty cool. Maybe you guys will agree with me. We'll see. So, recently, I saw Tim Schafer, who is like the creator of like Psychonauts, talked about the concept of people speedrunning his game. And at first, it actually made him mad because it's just not the way he intended the game to be played. And then he realized that, you know, he doesn't really get to control how people enjoy his game. And kind of in the same vein here, I don't get to control how other people enjoy my music. And in this context, they just thought it was funny, which actually is, you know, cool in its own right, because no one was outright angry. You know what I mean? Like, no one was like, oh, like, I'm so mad that this person's like playing a song. Like, it's like I just told a killer joke at like Madison Square Garden, because this is in front of like, you know, 10 or 15,000 people. Like, that's kind of a special thing, you know? Like, how can I be mad at this many people all having a good time? Sure, maybe it's at my expense, but like, I actually still think overall, like, this is a good thing, you know? It's also kind of funny because earlier in the stream, Wubby mentions that not very many viewers have been able to make him laugh. And so for me to come out and show him this song and to have it kill. Slap it on a media share or something. Maybe I cracked the code. All right, I'm gonna take a look at what everyone's saying here. This is moist. So someone said White Knight Anthem. So this is true, and I actually think this can be explained a little bit for whatever it's worth. I'm not saying the lyrics are good by any stretch. So when you're writing a song, it's pretty common to write the lyrics last. And the way that you do that in a lot of cases is actually by singing like melodic gibberish over the instrumental. And then you slowly convert the syllables that you wrote into actual words. And in this case, it ended up being hella incelly. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was talking about this with some friends of mine, and yeah, it like honestly kind of ruined the song for all of us. We're just like, oh shit, I wrote an absolute White Knight Anthem, didn't I? Hey, it is what it is.
It was good at first. When the vocals came on, they were kind of monotone. Someone called you a drone Andy, and that's where I started to lose it. The vocals aren't great. I'm not saying you're not a good singer. I don't know you, but I feel like the vocals threw everybody off. In fact, I probably would still be playing it if the vocals.
Keep it together, man. Look at him. Look at his face. He is doing his absolute best to not start laughing at me again. So that's all super fair criticism, and I actually really appreciate that feedback. When I was recording this, I spent a lot of time on the vocals, and I hated everything that I did. My normal voice just didn't fit in the way that I wanted it to. Like, it kind of does fit in the next song, like we'll see in a minute. But everything just felt like I was missing something. And after like a little bit of experimenting, I thought I figured it out. If the vocals were like too normal, then the song didn't really give off like the 80s vibe that I was trying to put out into the world. And so I knew I wanted something to be different. And this is where I ended up landing. Maybe not the best, but I mean, it ended up being, I think, hit or miss, which I think is actually better than being straight mediocre. And most people thought it was funny, that's great. You still enjoyed it. You still had a fun time listening to my song. I will take that. Yeah, like, I actually don't think, all things considered, that the vocals are that bad. They're very weird and they're different, especially if you don't know what to expect whenever you first turn on the song. So, kind of brings me to another mistake I probably made here, which is I brought like a pretty niche product to a non-niche audience. Like, there was no like baseline for what you were going to expect. Was it going to be like a person freestyling over this? Is this a hip hop thing? What is this? What are you doing? So I think just it being a total unknown and then it being that, it's like, it's just so out of left field that it's just funny, man. Let's move on.
Don't listen to
Mr.
chat.
What, how much
Yeah, no.
rice do you
I want
think it
to. I
would
want to be
take
very
build the
clear here,
Grand Canyon?
bro.
My guess is 7 billion rice.
Here's. God damn it. Keep chasing your dreams, bro. Like, you're gonna get better. You're gonna get better. Like, straight up. And that's the way you do that, is by taking this, taking the criticism, not the laughter. Ignore that. That didn't even happen. But take the criticism.
It definitely happens.
And learn from it. And then you're going to come back and you're going to impress all of us. It's that easy.
Yeah, so like, this was actually pretty encouraging. I really appreciated that he said this. That's really the biggest reason I wanted to include that little section, is because even though there was laughter, I don't want to make this seem like Wubby was like an asshole to me. Because he wasn't. And in fact, he was a really, really cool guy, even while he was laughing at this situation. And also Wilro. He was actually in the chat saying some really cool things. I didn't see them at the time because I was, like busy, like silently crying to myself.
Can I listen if you have anything else? Maybe this one isn't the play. You have, okay. Can I see if you have anything else or no? Or do you not want me to play anything else?
I'm actually in the chat right now, frantically typing.
Called...
Oh, there it is. I misspelled it because my hands are literally shaking at this point. First of all, because I can't believe it actually got played on stream. And second of all, because... I mean, come on, it hurt. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it hurt.
See? See, boys? Maybe we were too soon on the kid.
I'm freaking out. I'm zoning in now.
I don't hate this!
That's my normal voice, by the way. It's just normal.
Just a little damaged. It's getting better now.
Bro, okay, whatever, inverted. So much better, dude.
Maybe I'm past it. What if I'm on for sunshine and rainbows?
Oh, this is a different person. We're on a different channel. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's the same guy.
It's good for
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Look at chat go, man.
ease my heart.
I would not have laughed at this one, dude. I wouldn't have laughed.
Who knows?
Where do I start? Life's too slow.
What we skip?
All right, anyway, couple more things. So, to recap, I gave Wubby a song totally out of context, and it's hilarious with none. And then I brought it all the way back because I'm fucking sick at guitar, actually. Greatest comeback 2022. Anyway, I guess that's pretty much it. The last thing I want to say is just thank you guys so much. Thank you, Wubby, for playing this song and actually giving some really good feedback and also being encouraging whenever it didn't work out the first time. Thank you, everyone who actually went over to my Spotify. This is the first time I've actually been able to like navigate to my artist page and see people listening to my song at the time. That's insane. That's literally never happened to me. Thank you so much for doing that. It means actually so much to me. If you're interested in my music, I guess I'll leave some links in the description to like my Spotify and stuff. If you want to see content from me, like that's something that I've been toying with the idea of. I actually have an idea for like, you know, making songs for creators and like maybe like just giving them songs to deal with like DMCA stuff. Or I don't know, something like that. So if you're interested in something like that, I guess subscribe or maybe check out my Twitch. No worries though if you don't. This is already so insane. Thank you guys so much for watching, and maybe I'll see you again. See ya.